Hello YouTube, today at powerjackrepair.org we got an Acer Nitro 5 N20c2 motherboard from that laptop. This is the connector and this is the new replacement jack. The client wiggled the connector to death pretty much. It's became a really big hole here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this guy and put the new connector, new jack in place. I insulated the bottom around the connector. I haven't done many of those. I'm sure I made the videos on how to take it apart. You could look at the channel and see if I got the video on how to take this motherboard out of the laptop. So yeah, this is the insulation so that all nearby components will stay in place. I will add some leaded base solder on every one of those components here. I removed the heatsink because it would absorb all the heat from the hot air. So I need to make sure this is bottom, this is top. Let's make a note here, it's top. Yeah, all right, good luck. Careful about here, or top. All right, so I made a note that this is a top. So I begin by adding some flux and adding some leaded base solder right here, and then trying to get it off the motherboard. What we do here is we position the hot air above the connections. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be adding the solder. I know it's counterintuitive to add solder if you want to remove the connector, but that's what we usually do here. Because that connector is soldered with the leaded base, unleaded base solder. It has much higher melting temperature. So I'm trying to drop down the melting temperature of the connection of the solder. All right. All right, you see how the leaded base solder penetrates into the, well, it doesn't really penetrate, but kind of gets in there slowly but surely. All right, good job. Let's flip this guy over. Let's add some flux to the top side. Let's see if it's gonna be an easy breezy beautiful job or not, because again, this is a huge connector. I am not used to removing anything like that. Usually nowadays most of the work is USB Type-C connections, which is, by the way, different pricing than this. All right, okay. Alrighty, good job. Good job. All right, so now that I got all of the and it's a big board, so it's kind of tough to rotate it around. Let's make the all right. Okay. All right, so what I want to do now, I'm gonna slowly increase the temperature to get this huge connector warmed up. Because quite honestly, not sure what's the temperature to, because the board is kind of thick, the connector is huge. We don't want any nearby components to start falling apart. So again, this is not something I see here every day. This is just like out of extraordinary. And that was like 400 degrees, that didn't work. Let's see if we can boost up the temperature a bit more. I'm trying to help with the help of the soldering iron. I'm trying to just push the connector slightly downwards to get some solder flowing into the places where the unleaded base solder is at. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. All right, so that side is bulging. This side is bulging as well. Okay. Good job. Yeah, excellent. So now we're gonna reduce the hot air temperature so that nothing else would melt around here, and try and clean up the soldering joints. That's a desoldering quick. Links are in the descriptions for everything that we use. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, looks good to me. Every single hole is nice and clean. Alright. Good job. Excellent. Yeah, I need to clean up this stuff on the top. Oh, it seems like those bigger holes, the soldering iron is much easier to. So yeah, it's mostly about the heat here, just to heat it up pretty well in order to get the connector out. All right, good job. Good job. Where is the new connector at? So this is the, oh, wow, that's hot. That's the old connector. We're gonna put the brand new connector right here. Yeah, great. Oh no, that's all good. No, it's all good. I was thinking it's not fitting in for some reason, and it doesn't wanna fit in. Right, it doesn't wanna fit in because there is some some solder left in this area here. By the way, where's the new connector? I not need to mistake in the new one versus the old one. Okay, so this is the old one. We're gonna set it aside. All right. Let's try and get more solder out of this guy. Let's see if it's cleaned up. Nope, it's not. It's not. I mean, I could still cannot put that. Hmm. Let me see if I can get it from the other side. Yeah, maybe I need to try and get this thing from this end. Again, where is the... okay. More flux. Look, seems okay. All right. All right, the new connector. All right, the new connector fits in there just fine. Alrighty. Need to make sure it's all nice and even. And even here. Adding flux. Again, that's the brand new connector. That's the old connector right here. And Okay, looks good to me. Did a good job from the bottom. Just removing excess here because I'm sure there is gonna be some sort of cover that's gonna be sitting there. And one thing I wanna do, I need to solder in the back. Make sure that the pin is soldered to the positive side on the top, because that might be the fault to begin with. All right. Good job. Looks like an excellent job. Alrighty, so that's the final product. Jack is soldered, everything should be working fine. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and you guys take care and have a good day. Thanks.